This is a 1952 Chevrolet 3100 truck. And still on the old push button start. Take it for a quick spin. Show you around the truck. That's me being rushed with the shifter knob there. We try to rush too fast, grind the gears a little bit, but that's my fault. So this truck's got just a little bit of that old school touch steering wheel play. Mainly too, the tires are a little bit narrow, or narrower. And I've got a set of fat tires that can go on this if you don't want these. But I just, I fell in love with these wheels and tires that we put on here, and they're big fat white walls. So this truck is really unique and really fun. And I need to turn around here and get back in the sun, or get all the way in the shade, one of the two, so you can really show you the truck. And here I am driving it without anybody helping me. Alright, do it again. There's your smooth shift to second gear. I'm gonna go, I don't normally drive this long, but I'm gonna go back up here where there's some shade so you can really see the truck, because the shadows don't do it justice. But man, I'm in love with this truck. So it's an it's not, I was about to say all original frame, unmolested frame. And the brake does work. So listen to this engine. I mean, it just sounds awesome. Dual turn downs in the back. I got the lights on right now. Okay, this thing sounds like a V8 back here. So it's actually, somebody pulled the original engine, put in a 1969 250. Let me find the hood latch. There we go. It's just a fantastic running engine. So I'm going to turn it off so you can hear me. I just love that sound. Ah, sounds like a V8. Little V8, little 265 V8, you know, like from 1955 or something. So what somebody did was they took the previous owner took a 69 250, which would have been like a Nova engine or something, put the Offenhauser intake on it. And actually, so this engine, the guy that I got it from, he just had it rebuilt in May. I've got the receipts for it. It's got a 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty, and you can just hear it runs flawlessly. But this Offenhauser intake with the Holley 4-barrel carburetor is what really gives it that sound. And it's actually still got the single exhaust that goes down to a Flowmaster and into 1 into 2. So that's how you get that 2 out the back. So if you really wanted to take this engine to the next step and kind of hot rod it out, you might go with a dual exhaust, Offenhauser dual exhaust. This is the cherry on top of this car right here, this truck. Cold air conditioning, hot heat, everything just hooked up, of course, correctly, and super minimal rust. We're gonna go looking for rust with the camera right now, but nice, clean, rust-free firewall, inner fender wells. I thought a couple of things I would do is maybe brass the radiator. Take a look at this hood, totally rust-free. You know, sometimes they rust out in the front. This one's totally rust-free, nice and clean. Now, I don't know if this is the original paint, if they even made this color in 1952. I think they did. If this is not the original, it's crazy. It looks like the original paint. I'll turn the lights off just not to wear the battery down. It is a 12-volt system, obviously. And I'm jumping ahead, getting into the interior. Let's walk around the exterior first. So actually, the body on this truck is very straight, very, very straight. And right now, it's got this kind of like, hasn't been waxed in 20 years patina to it, but hasn't been waxed but kept in the garage. And so it's kind of like, you know, I guess just weathered. If you took a buffer to this car, I really think, or this truck, I keep saying car, sorry, I really think you could actually buff this thing up to a nice showroom shine. but I really, really like this patina. And if it was my truck, I would probably do a little bit more of what the rails look like. I might go around the truck and try and maybe patina some of the fenders a little bit or something like that to get that kind of that frame rail look on the rest of the vehicle. Got a little distracted over here. Oh, we got someone checking their mail. Thank you. I'm making a video right now. So anyways, extremely rust free. Front and rear bumpers are brand new chrome. All the wheels are brand new, and actually the tires are brand new. I'm going to show you something that's a little bit unfortunate, but maybe you'll know how to clean it up. Got some stripes here from where I did have them up in the shop, and I had them stacked up on top of each other for a couple of weeks or maybe a couple months, and they seem to have this little ring on there. They look amazing, you know, from a distance, like right here. When you get right up on them, you can see that. We tried cleaning them a little bit, but we didn't go crazy after it because I actually kind of thought, well, the flip side of it is it kind of matches the patina of the truck. So nice straight tailgate. Inside the bed, you can tell it was used as a work truck in the past, but probably pretty lightly. So you got a few little dimples here and there all the way along. Appears to be the original bed. Steel. The wood is actually pressure treated Georgia pine. And the nice thing about this is it's already cured and dried. So if you've ever seen a deck down here in the south, you know, you can pretty much stain it any color you want, and this will never rot. So if it was me, I wouldn't even think about changing that bed out for oak or anything like that. Once you sand that down a little bit smoother, if you wanted to, put a nice like dark cherry stain on it or something like that, mahogany stain if you want to, whatever you like, that thing will look just as good as oak. So all 4 tires are brand new. I've got a spare. It does not match. It's an older one. Inside, same thing. Bottoms of the doors are rust free. Old upholstery inside, so you've got the older, you know, but it's still in good shape, but older door panels. Headliner has got, you know, the humidity wrinkles in it. The glass has got some, you know, the original glass has got the, you know, the glue or laminate bubbling in the middle, but all the glass is crack free, and windows roll up and down easily, which is really nice. Nice dashboard, and I did not pull the plastic off behind that, but I'm assuming that's probably unmolested. If it's cut, it's barely. This is one of the few things that I would do to this truck, is probably take that old tape player out, which actually does work. I'll turn the actually does work, so you got tunes for now. The only thing that doesn't work, I think, in here is the horn and the speedometer. The previous owner believes that this 38,000 miles that's on the odometer is actually probably original to the body, and I think that could be really true. We actually I got this dirty. This is brand new. I've driven 1 mile with this carpet in, so it's brand spanking new carpet. Of course, but underneath you'll see the floor pans have been patched, and I can take a look at that underneath here in a second. But really, really sharp, nice new carpet kit, gives it a good look. And these 2 gauges down here are working. I think that the fuel gauge works. I'll turn the keys back on real quick and see. Yep. And I'm not sure that the oil, don't believe the oil pressure or the temperature sensor here are correct. So that's why we've got oil pressure and temperature down here. The vehicle does not overheat, and I don't know if you can hear. It's got a little toggle switch that turns on and off with the key. And so you can leave it on if you want, but you can also turn off the automatic fan. Seat is in great shape with no rips or tears. Doors open and close real nice. And I do have weather stripping on there. Underneath this truck looks amazing. Hoping the camera will adjust there. You can see the rust-free original step-ups. I mean, this looks like a California truck. Yeah, I mean, it is really, really nice shape. Like I said, they did do some patchwork on the very front up here of the floor pans. You can see, but other than that, the rear floor pans are all original. All of the frame rails are in excellent original condition. Brake lines are new, and it does have power disc brakes. So it's got a power disc brake upgrade. So I've really fallen in love with this truck. I like the fact that the frame's never been cut. It drives really good. Like I said, a touch of old truck wander in it, but just a barely, you know, it doesn't keep it from being drivable. Spare tire mount bolted in here, and then with a little extra welded trailer hitch, which is nice. So you can put a little 1 1/4 inch in there if you want to pull a little trailer around or something. I'm gonna tell you something else about this truck. It's got a lot of power. It feels like a V8 when you drive it, and it doesn't really like to put around real slow. It wants you to give it the gas. So I just like that. You know, it's got that old original early 50s hot rod feel to it, where the guys back in the day were souping up their 6 cylinders. You know, even those early original Corvettes had a 6-cylinder engine in them. Look at this battery tray. That's the original sides of the battery tray, and looks like they put a little weld maybe in the bottom, or that could be original. I mean, it's so clean. Look at how clean this engine and transmission are. Beautiful. Well, there you have it. I'm running a little long on my videos. When I really love a vehicle, I get long-winded about it. So there you got it. It's a 1952 Chevrolet short bed truck, and man, this thing is freaking cool.